Bro, he missed. Good out, I'm binding it, Bind. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna try and grab him off the wall, top right.
Yeah, go for it, go for it.
Got them all,
Nice. Nade there.
Damn. Yo, I just wanted to make a updated video on the build, since a lot of people keep asking me still. You guys kind of went nuts on the last one with the likes and subs and stuff, but I appreciate it. I'll go over the gear and then I'll explain it after. I swapped to heavy. I'm playing 4 heavy, 1 light. So here's the armor. This would be shuriken heals, health, and the invig. You also want a mending vortex on the armor itself. So the flail is still the same. You just want smite, exhaust, and then for the third perk, I think you want trenching rend, I believe it's called. Rock and bile, because diseases are great for wars. So the difference between last time is I'm now using tumblers. Shuriken blessing is OP. Unlike shuriken heals, there's no cooldown or anything, so you get a big heal from it, and it also gives you a fortify. Shield, you want refreshing move, refreshing defense, and you would want protection. It's like void protection. I am over stacking refreshing, which I need to fix, but it is what it is. You would want Ankh, but you know, I'm almost at 400 arena wins. I still don't have Ankh. It just won't drop for me. Even after the nerf, Ankh is still very good. If you don't have Ankh, just go Divine, Void Protection. Ring, you want Purifying Heart. Remove all your debuffs. High, and then Refreshing. But obviously I need to change this because I'm overstacking. The earring is changed. So, since the Ankh nerf, let me try and find one real quick so I can show you. So, before the nerf, you could just use Life Loop. Healthy Toss combined with Ankh would heal you more than a health pot would if you use a mana pot. Since the changes, health pots now heal you more than the mana pot does. So you don't need Healthy Toast anymore. So I'm rocking this one. Just a quick tip, this you can make at the kiln with mutation material. It's guaranteed fortifying toast and refreshing, and you have to RNG roll the refreshing toast, but it's a high chance. I'm also using these gloves, which you can also make at the kiln. It's guaranteed enchanted ward refreshing, and you have to RNG roll the health, but they're both guaranteed 700 gear score. So if you need easy gear, just make these two. The big changes, I'm not using spear anymore. You can use spear if you want to have fun in OPRs and arenas, but this is mainly for a war. So I'm using the Abyss with Maelstrom just to grab people and weaken them. It's only for like support, you're not going to do much damage with it, it's just to creep people up. You can still use the Ice Gauntlet, just use Deadly Frost to reduce your shower cooldown. You can also use the Void Gauntlet or Blunderbuss. In my opinion, I think the Ice Gauntlet's the best one to use, or the Void Gauntlet. But for now, I'm just using the Grey Axe. The reason I got Invig is because, like I said, with this build, you're unkillable, right? You are so tanky already, you don't really need Shuriken Fort. The Invig is just to reduce the disease. Because the only thing that's really going to kill you is if you get max disease stack. So the quicker you can get rid of disease, the better. Same for the rend. So Invig also stacks with this Kite Shield passive. So disease, rends, all that stuff, they're gonna disappear like instantly. They're gonna go down so fast. Obviously you can cleanse pot. Like the way in wars is I save my cleanse pots. If I get diseased, I cleanse. Other than that, Invig does everything else for me. Here's my stats. You can go 350 con if you want to. But I played the last war with like this, and I got like 1 death, and that's because I was trolling. But yeah, if you're struggling, you're trying to hit like say 300, but it keeps doing this shit. Just keep doing 1 by 1. I'll do like 10 of each. Do 5, 5, 4, you know, just like that. Because Magnify can be annoying if you don't know how to do it properly. Here's my Great Axe setup. Like I said, you're just using it for the grav wall to creep up clumps, Maelstrom for the weaken. Just take the health passives for, you know, just a bit more health. So for the flail, I'm rocking this. I still prefer trip over bludgeon, because like I said, if you can trip up a clump, you basically win that fight, right? If you trip people up in a ball clump, they're pretty much dead. You can take this heavy attack one if you're rocking Trench Rend on your flail. So, best flail in my opinion would be Smite, Exhaust, and then Trench and Rend, I believe it's called. The one that rends people. If you're not using that, you don't really need this last one. So the issue is, if you're playing Trip, you can't really afford all the good passives on Flail. Like, Flail has so many good passives. So the other build, I was playing this in Wars last night as well, and it was really good. But the same thing, you always want Smite and Vortex, they're just too good not to use. But instead of Trip, you just take the first skill of Bludgeon. The skill itself is okay. The problem is it's 3 hits, right? So if you're on the point tanking, 3 hits is nothing. It's instantly going to vanish. But the good thing is it gives it to everyone around you. But if you do this, you can take all the other good passives. And these passives are huge. Like, you gain so much from flail passives. Like, these alone will just make you way more tanky. So you either go the trip setup, or you can use this bludgeon one. Whichever you prefer. I prefer the trip one after playing both. I just think you get more value from trip if you can play it correct. Here's the IG build if anyone wants to use it. Same stuff. Nothing's really changed.